So I was just chilling and stealing Brainrot, collecting all my money from my OP Brainrots when all of a sudden I got a message from Sammy. Hello, BoBlox. Yo, is Sammy trying to talk to me right now? What is going on? What's up, Sammy? How are you doing, man? Can you even hear me? I have a challenge for you. Okay, he can hear me, I guess. What's the challenge, Sammy? Let me know, man. Let me know. Are you good at making things? I mean, I'm good at making myself rich. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Like, I got my 6'7", my meow, you know, my mi bicicleta, you know, all that stuff. He said, you're too greedy. What does that even mean? Yo, bro, where did all my Brainrots go? They were gone. Obviously, they're gone, bro. Where did they go? Where did they go? It's okay. At least I still have all my money. I can just go ahead and buy new Brainrots. Yo, where did all my money go? What is happening right now, bro? All my Brainrots are gone. My money's gone. What is going on? You want them back? Then build? Bro, what does build even mean? Like, there's literally nothing to even build over here. I don't understand. Turn around? Okay, what is... Yo, what is this? Build zone? Do I seriously need to build my Brainrots? What is going on right now? There's just no way this is a real thing. Take these admin tools and build? Bro, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm assuming... Oh my goodness. Okay, I can actually make stuff. What is going on right now? Okay, what if I click this? Oh my goodness, I actually just spawned a block. Okay, I'm assuming I need to build Brainrots on this black platform, and then they are gonna spawn in. But how am I gonna buy the Brainrots if I don't have any money? So first things first, I'm gonna have to buy some money. So we need to lock in real quick and get this money made. So we need to make a 1 real quick. I'm not the best at this, but obviously I should make it green, should I not? This looks green enough to me. And then can we move this or no? Hello? Oh, okay. There we go. We can move this over here and we can start making a number 1, but I'm gonna need a lot of zeros. So we're gonna have to put the 1 as far to the edge as we can. And then can we lower it? Okay, we can. There we go. Perfect. And now we need to make this bad boy green. So there we go. We got a green 1. And then can we copy and paste this? Oh my goodness, we can. All right, perfect. So we need to make the 1 a little more detailed, so that way they can tell that it's a 1. That's as small as I can make it. Good to know. So we need to bring this over here, and then we're gonna rotate just like this, and then bring this piece in. Boom. And then let's copy and paste this piece. Let's rotate the bottom again, and then bring this right here. And now we have a 1. So now we just need to make a whole bunch of zeros, if that's even possible. It looks like... Oh, okay. We can adjust the size of everything. Whoa. Can we? Okay, this is not... Okay, that's not working too well. Okay, so now we just need to make some zeros. What does this thing do? I don't know how these admin tools work, man. Oh, but anyways, we're just gonna start making these 1s, I guess. So let's bring this out, and then we're gonna make the zeros a little small. That way we can conserve some space. So we'll put that one right there, and then we'll bring this one over here. And of course, we will rotate, and I don't think the zeros need to be too detailed. So we can just do this, and boom. Now we have, and then we can just copy paste this, and then bring it out. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so that's $1,000, but we need way more. But we need to fit it all on this black platform. So just give me a second, guys. We're gonna get this going. All right, I have covered the platform with 1s and zeros, and now I think they're gonna know how much money we want. So I think I just need to jump onto the build zone. I mean, the button's green now, so I think once I jump onto there, I'll actually get the money. But let's count how many zeros this is. 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's like $1 trillion. I'm not totally sure though. So here we go. Let's jump on the platform in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, we got $100 billion. Okay, I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough for everything I need. Okay, we're gonna jump on it one more time, and boom. Now we have 200 million, but that won't be enough. So I'm just gonna quickly jump on this a whole bunch of times. All right, that should be good. 2.8 trillion. It's honestly not a lot, but we can work with it. All right, I've just cleared the platform, and now we are ready to start building some Brainrots. And oh, Sammy just said one more thing. What could you possibly want, bro? You took all my Brainrots, and I took all my money. What could you want? If I'm not impressed, I delete your channel, bro. No, not my channel. Come on, I just started this channel, bro. Okay, we need to make some crazy Brainrots for Sammy to be impressed, bro. So I think I'm gonna start with my favorite Brainrot of all time, the 6'7". So let's get to actually making a 6'7", and I found out I can actually spawn different types of items, which is actually kind of amazing. I have a little picture of the 6-7 pulled up, and first we need to make the shoes, which is going to be a little difficult, but I think with the help of these, it's going to be a little easier. So for the shoes, I'm just going to use these little wedge pieces, honestly. So let's just rotate them, and then let's move them over here. First, we need to make like the legs and the shoes. So we'll have that be the shoe. I think that's honestly pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. We'll do a little bit of like shading, I guess. Let's see, if we, instead of a wedge, we just make a normal piece, and then we change the color of it. We change the color of it to like a dark gray. Then this can be helpful for actually shading it. So we'll bring this up and out to the side so we can fully see it. We'll rotate it a little. No, not that way. We'll rotate it just a little bit. Okay, there we go. That is pretty perfect. So this will be the shoe. So let's go ahead and duplicate this. That way we can have 2 shoes. Boom. This is looking not too shabby already. So now we need to do the legs, which are blue. So we're going to do a normal piece, and we got to make it blue, of course. There we go. Maybe that blue's a little better. And we'll bring this over here, and let's see. We need to, how am I supposed to do this piece? Okay, we'll do it like this, and then we'll bring it up. Oh yeah, there we go. We are working. We are working indeed. So this is definitely the leg of the 6. You cannot change my mind. Oh, I'm moving the floor. Okay, we just get this like a little over at all. You know what? It doesn't need to be perfect. So we're just gonna settle with this. Bring this over here. Boom. Put it in the foot. Okay, that's good enough for me. So let's copy this piece and bring it over here. And now we have the legs made. Now we just do a little bit of shading over here on the kneecap. There we go. There's like a little blue. All right. And now I'm just going to build this and lock in so that way you guys can see and you don't have to watch me for like 2 hours building. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought. These admin creation tools aren't it, man. They're very hard to use. So this is my 6-7. I know what you're thinking. Oh, this looks horrible. Oh, this looks beautiful. Listen, I know, okay? But if I jump on this build zone, we should have the 6-7 spawning. But before we do that, I'm actually gonna add one more tiny thing. So let me pull out the tools. I'm going to actually come over here and I'm gonna copy and paste, and I'm gonna move it out. And there we go. I'm just gonna bring this down a little, bring it up front, and then we're going to change the color of this to be white, and then we're going to duplicate it one more time, and we're going to put the ball like halfway in, and we're going to change it to black. Now this, if you guys cannot tell, is the yin-yang mutation. Okay, I want the yin-yang mutation on my 6-7, and I want 2 of them. So we are just going to quickly make an X2, and then we will be very, very good. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now let's put these super tools away, and let's jump on the build zone, and we should get 2 6-7 yin-yangs. Here we go. Jump. Oh, I missed. And jump. Oh my goodness, I missed. And jump. And now any second, the yin-yang 6-7 should be... There they are. Oh my goodness, the yin-yang 6-7. 2 of them spawned. Okay, let's buy this right now. Purchase and purchase. And now we have 2 6-7 yin-yang spawning. So these admin tools do work. And if you guys are wondering what's going on right here, don't worry about it, okay? He's just a little stuck. I kind of broke the map a little while I was building the 6-7, but it's whatever. Now we have 2 yin-yang 6-7s, and they are making us some insane amounts of money. So now we need to draw our next brain rot, and I know exactly what it's going to be. All right, I've cleared the platform, and I know exactly what my next brain rot I'm going to make is. It's actually kind of like this Lorelei right here, except it's going to be strawberry. That's right, we're going to build the strawberry elephant. So this one actually shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think the build zone works if I don't want it to work. So we'll just do this, and then let's see, let's bring this out. Here we go. Make this a little longer, and then we will rotate this. Nope, wrong way. And then we'll move it in, and okay, that's a pretty ugly trunk. Let's work on this. Let's bring this out. Bring this like this. Boom, boom. This just got uglier and uglier. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that works. That's not horrible for a chunk. Am I right or am I right? That's not like the worst thing in the world. Like, there's probably worse. There we go. We have like a red Gru thing going on here. But now we can actually make like some legs. Boom, touching the platform, and then we just copy these. Boom. Okay, so we have like the basics of the elephant done. So now I just need to lock in and make everything else. So enjoy this quick little time lapse. All right, now I have completed finishing my strawberry elephant, and I'm low-key proud of this one, honestly. Like, look at this. I got the little toe details, the tusk. I even got the white specks in the eyes. I mean, the green hat, everything. But, of course, we need to add a mutation if we're going to impress Sammy. So, I think I'll spawn another 2 of these in, but as far as mutation goes, let's see. I'm gonna go for the galaxy mutation on this one. So, let's bring in a ball real quick. Let's make this ball a little bigger, and let's bring it over here. And we'll put it okay, Mr. Ball, if you could just cooperate. That's touching the platform, so that works. So let's make this ball purple, which means we want the galaxy mutation, and let's just kind of hope the game remembers that I want to. If not, we'll just jump on the button twice. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh my goodness, there it is, a strawberry elephant galaxy. Let's buy this bad boy. I don't think it knew I wanted to, so let's jump on it one more time, and now we should have another one. There we go. Now we have another strawberry elephant, 2 strawberry elephant galaxy mutations, and 2 yin-yang 6-7s. This is actually crazy, and our 6-7s are just collecting money. This is genuinely crazy. So now we need to think of another brain rot to make, and my elephant doesn't look so good from afar. All right, the platform is clear, and I know exactly what brain rot I want to make next. I want to make one of the Halloween special brain rots, and I'm gonna make the Lavaca Jacko Lintorino, which is a little complicated, but I think I can get it done. So let's go ahead and start as per usual. Nope, we already messed up. This is not good. Rotate it a little. Boom. These are the legs, just little twigs. Like I said, you know, nothing too crazy. And now we need the actual pumpkin part. So if we could just make a sphere, and we need it to be big enough to connect. Actually, let's be smarter here. We can just move these here. Perfect. Okay. All right, there we go. So we have the legs inside, and then we of course need to change the color of this, like orange. So yeah, we'll do that. And then there's little stripes on it, which that I don't know how to do. All right, I won't bore you guys with the rest of this build. I'm just gonna do the time lapse like I just did, and you guys can see when it is done. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This one is pretty bad. I'm not sure if the game is gonna detect what this is, but I'm kind of proud of it, honestly. Like the ring on the outside, I feel like I did a somewhat decent job. You know, the eyes don't look too horrible, but there's only one way to find out if the game knows what I'm talking about, and that is to step on the button. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, jump. And come on, come on. Oh my goodness, it worked. Look at these. Look at these. These are literally the same things. Like if you think otherwise, you're wrong. But let's buy this. So now we got a Lavaca Jacko, but I actually want to know if there's a rainbow version of this. So I'm going to try and get a rainbow mutation real quick, and give me a second. All right, so we have the rainbow mutation down, and we're going to jump on this button twice, actually. So 1, 2. I mean, it worked. They spawned. We got 2 rainbow Lavaca Jacko Lintorinos. These don't look nearly as cool as I thought they would, though. We only have room for 3 more brain rots. So I think I know what I'm going to do for the last 3. All right, the platform is clear for the final time, and we will be making the meow brain rot. Now, this brain rot looks especially difficult to make, but I'm going to try my best to make it somewhat decent, and hopefully that works. So first, we got to start with the feet as per usual, and just the feet alone on this thing are kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if the game's gonna know this brain rot, especially with how bad my other creations have been, but I'm gonna try my best, and that's all that matters. That's what my mom said, at least growing up. I don't know how to make a little slit in between stuff, but we're gonna change this piece to black, and then we're going to make a little thing like this, and then if we can just put this in between, something like that for now. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Oh my goodness, BoBlox, this looks trash. This looks trash. Trust the process, bro. Trust the process. 2 toes on each side, I guess. So we'll delete that one and copy this. Okay, this one isn't looking too horrible so far. I know it's not looking the best, but it's not looking horrible. Am I right or am I right? We're gonna copy this piece. I think now's about the time where I just do this time lapse and hope for the best. Here we go. I'll see you guys when I'm done. This is the owl, so we're going to click build zone, and then we're going to reset the map because it seems that I've broke it. But now I don't know if the meows are going to actually spawn or not. Yeah, the line does appear to be reset, so that's all working. And oh my goodness, the meows spawned. We need to buy these immediately. Let's go. Buy these, buy these. Let's go. We got 3 OG meows, and now our base is filled. Now I think all we need to do is call on Sammy and see what he thinks. So Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. Sammy. Bro, stop yelling. I'm here. My bad, Sammy. My bad, Sammy. Anyways, bro, check out my base. I've got 2 yin-yang 6-7s, 2 galaxy strawberry elephants, 1 secret lavaca jacko lintorino, 2 rainbow lavaca jacko lintorinos, and 3 meows. What do you think of my base, bro? What do you think? I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man, guys. Okay, subscribe right now if you think he's gonna like the base. Subscribe right now if you think he's gonna like it. This is honestly way better than I expected. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, what were you expecting, bro? What were you expecting? Some new beanies? Oh, my goodness. Okay, anyways, it looks like we made Sammy happy with our base. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank goodness I don't have to delete my channel. That was intense. You should not hire me to ever build anything ever again.